chosen one?
The chosen one, of course.
Oh.
Everybody always assumes I'm the chosen one.
All right, it's going to Chris. So Chris is going to start us off. So he's going to play one of the cards from his hand. The 9 of trees. So only trees will count towards this hand. The 9 is a very powerful card, so it's likely to win the hand, but not guaranteed. Brendan's going to play 2 of waves. Once again, you don't have to follow suit, so you can play any card you'd like to, but the 2 of waves would not count. So if he played the 10 of waves, Katie, that would not count. That would not win the hand.
Okay.
All right, so it's now your turn. You can play any card you want to. But a low card that seems lame might be a good one here because that 9 of trees is pretty powerful.
What do I?
So you're going to take a card from your hand. Very good.
Okay.
And they drag it and put it on the spot. Yep. Exactly.
All right. Playing the 3s and 2s rules.
Yeah. So 3s and 2s.
We'll just explain it when it
gets
to it.
The 3s goes back to like their suits, like spells, and then the 2s are like double purge or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Chris, do the 9s or the 10s, are they only playable? Or they only count for? What am I thinking of here? Oh no, the 1s count as 11s. That's what it is. That's what I was trying to get. All right.
3 11s.
It has a little symbol.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and make Chris mad. I'll play the 10 of trees.
Oh boy.
All right, so that's something else, Katie. The Grimlord always goes last. So there's 5 of us heroes, but the Grimlord always goes last. The Grimlord's playing a 0. So the 10 of trees will win this hand, which will give me a gem. So I'm going to get a gem. Hooray, gems are points, as are skulls for that matter. Now, Lisanne gets to choose any of the cards that were played and accept it as an offering. And she chose the most powerful card, the 10 of trees. So that makes a lot of sense. So whoever's card that was gets a skull. So now I have a skull and a gem, and I'm a little bit suspicious right now. Everyone should be thinking, hey, it could be potions. And the reason we want to know who the chosen one is A, because we can vote for them, which is important in the voting phase. But B, their cards will be super powerful in the last phase of the game. So if you were to think that, hey, look, I think it's potions or it's definitely potions, then you want to hoard potion cards. You don't want to play them because they're going to become amazingly powerful. So I won the hand, so I got a gem, I got a skull because my offering was accepted. And because I won the hand, oh yeah, I get a seal, which we're not even going to talk about right now. I get to distribute the cards as I see fit. Now, there's a special card here. The 3s have to go to that player, so I must take the 3 of potions. I'm going to give the 9 of trees to Katie. I'm going to give the 0 of skulls to Tom. I'm going to give 2 there and the 5
if
there.
He's going to be back, that could have been a good just example hand if we want to deal him in.
Yeah, we can, and we can 100%.
Someone's in at least. I don't know who it is, but
100% do that. Steve back. I didn't check my phone. Steve, did you make it back on?
Discord,
he said his whole neighborhood was down.
Oh, he is in Discord though. That implies he's got some source of power.
Or if he hopped on his phone or something.
Oh, maybe. Steve, can you hear us?
Do you have any questions about what just happened, by the way, Katie?
Say that again. Brendan was talking to me.
I was just wondering if you had any questions that you wanted to ask while we're waiting for Steve. Because that was like an example of just how the game generally goes.
I think I'll be good. Once I see it moving, it'll start clicking for me.
Okay. And the main things to pay attention to is the first card that's played will determine the suit. If you want to try to win that hand, you have to play a higher card of that suit or a higher card of your own suit. That's the general rules to get, and then from there you could sort of figure everything else out.
Yeah, there's lots of little special. We've thrown you into the. Normally we would play the basic game first, but it's been a while, so we're just gonna jump right to the advanced game and try to get our own minds going. But yes, please interrupt us at any time if you have any questions about anything.
Matt, you can draw a
Thank you for
card
pointing
and
that
lead
out.
the next hand if you'd like.
Yes. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna play on for now. If Steve's able to sound off or hop back in, then
So
we'll
because
we'll
Matt got the
restart it.
skull that hand, he's going to start the next hand.
Yes, exactly. And I'm going to throw the 3 of trees out there. So this is a tree hand. Only trees will win this hand, or your own suits. I shouldn't say that. The card will. So right now, the 6 of trees is winning this hand. Now the 7 of trees is winning this hand.
This one?
The 8 of runes will now be winning this hand. Because it's a rune card and you're the rune player, this 8 counts. And 8's the highest number in here. So you're currently winning the hand. And we go to Tom.
Hmm.
All right, 1 of blood does not count. And we go to the Grimlord. So the Grimlord has only her own types of cards. So her card always counts. So she just has to make a decision. Is it worth playing the 9 or the 10 or something to win the hand? Or does she want to let this one go? And she's going to let this one go. So 1 gem is going to go to you, Katie, for winning the hand. The offering that is accepted looks like it's going to be the 1 of blood. So that's going to
Which is
go.
also the 11.
Which is also the 11 when played by the Grimlord. So we talked about some of the cards have special abilities. The 1 cards become 11 if they're played by their own player or by the Grimlord. So this is a really nice card for the Grimlord to have. So it makes sense to take that. So the skull is going to go to Tom. Now, Katie, you won the hand, so you get to decide where all the other cards go. You're also going to get a seal. We'll explain seals later. Because they're not useful in the first. We'll explain it in the confrontation.
I'm going to take my 3.
Yes, this 3, because the special ability of 3s is that they must go to their associated player. This is going to go to Brendan, so he gets that 3 no matter what. But now everybody else needs a card. The Grimlord already took an offering, so she has a card. Brendan has a card, but you need a card, so you can decide which of these cards to take. And obviously, the 8 of runes is a nice card for you. To have in the future. This is not a card that's going to go into your hand right now. This is a card that's going to go into what we call the spells. And that means you'll get it for the confrontation, which is the end of the game. In the last section of the game, you'll get that card into your hand. So that's a great one to take. And a fairly easy choice in my mind to take that one. So now you got to make some decisions. So anything with a skull in the background is a little bit more risky to give to somebody that you think might be the chosen one, right? Because if they have a certain number of skulls, 5, they have 5 skulls, then they're going to turn evil. But I mean, that's pretty. There's not a lot of suits going on here, so you can make a decision as to which card goes where. Tom, the Tide Witch, will need a card. Me, the Potion person, will need a card, and the Blood Mage will also need a card. Perfect.
Yay.
Okay, the skull went to Tom, so Tom will lead the next hand. There's 7 total hands in the offerings phase. We've played through 2, and Tom is leading with the 9 of potions.
Oh my god, I did it.
Every time.
Every time.
You drew 11.
Oh.
Tom.
Wait, he drew an 11 what?
He drew 11 cards.
Pain
Yeah.
in the balls. Don't mind me.
Yeah. You're putting them back randomly, right? That's good.
All right, Chris, you're up.
I'm up. Oh,
0 of waves. Okay, right now the 9 of potions is very clearly winning this hand. 9 of potions, still winning.
And then me.
Yep. Very good. So 9 of potions. Grimlord always goes last. So the Grimlord will have to make a decision. Is this hand worth winning or losing? And hopefully they'll give us some clue as to who the chosen one is. But we'll find out together. Okay, the 9 of potions will win. So I'm going to give Tom a gem. She's accepting the 9 of potions as the offering. So I'm going to give Tom a skull as well. Tom is taking his own 0, which is a useful card for a number of reasons. And is otherwise divvying out the cards as he sees fit.
Here you go, Chris.
you got my vote, or not my vote?
Is he running for president?
Yep, he is in my book.
All right, so the skull went to Tom, so Tom will lead off the next hand as well. You can take 1 card. You should always have 5 cards in your hand, so if you don't have 5, you draw 1
I'm gonna
card.
take the potion seal.
Good point. Yes. By being the first player to win a hand with a particular color, he gets the seal. You, Katie, were the first to win with a rune card, so you took the rune seal. These are nice because they're useful in the confrontation phase, but also if we don't break a seal, if there's any seals that are unbroken, those will go to the Grimlord. So we sort of want to try to break them all if we can. And now the 10 of blood comes out. It's a monster. I'll give you something that you may be able to use there. Top.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, that's right.
I like it.
This is really interesting. All right. So right now the 10 of blood is winning the hand. There's a lot of amazing offerings out here, Katie, because these ones can play as 11s for the Grimlord. So we might expect the Grimlord to lose this hand, but there's only 4 hands left. The Grimlord usually wants to win a couple of hands. It's tricky. She would have to use her 11 to win it, though. It's a tough one. But there's some good offerings here.
Oh,
She does use the 11 to win the hand. All right. So things go a little bit differently when the Grimlord wins the hand. The Grimlord gets a gem. The Grimlord can give a skull to anyone they want to. And the
what?
oh, okay, sorry, I was distracted.
Me too.
It's coming up with a thing.
Someone put a card in my hand. Is that my card I accidentally put away?
Yeah, you yeeted it off the table.
My bad.
Lisanne is now going to take all of these offerings. So there's 6 offerings out here. She's going to take them all, and she's going to put them face down in our spells however she wants to. So she gets to decide which player gets all of these. This is really useful for a lot of reasons, because this will keep... there's a lot of reasons. Those ones, for example, will certainly not go to anyone useful, would be my guess. There's skulls in there that can be moved to where she wants them, and she gets to give a skull token out. That was that was a good hand to. I guess a good hand to win. I don't know. I'm bad at this game, so it's hard for me to say if that was a good hand to win. But
It is
Yeah,
funny
that
how
was a
you phrase
that
that.
was a
She gets
monster
to give
hand.
out a skull. I always felt it's like I have to give out a skull, and I'm giving out information, or feels awful.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's go. It really is giving somebody a point.
That's true.
I think that hand implicates
That's
everybody but
probably
me.
true. You think you're clear? You think you're clear? There was a 8. I put the 8 of waves out there, Tom.
You think she's gonna go crazy to win a hand just to get the 8?
Well, she gets the 8 and she gets to give the ones to nobody. But yeah, I guess that's a fair point. All right, that's a fair point, Tom. All right, so I like the thought process. Lisanne, you can give a skull to any player,
Aha!
Oh.
and
Now we know.
and you can take your own cards back into your hand. With the skull, I will be leading the next hand. I mean, it could be me. Let's shed some skulls. So the 10 of waves is currently winning, Katie. The 10 of waves will probably win this hand. It loses to an 11, which is possible. If you have the 1 of runes, that would win. That would certainly win this hand. But yeah, the 10 of waves is a monster right now. And Tom. Oh, Steve Tex. All right. So Lisanne will lose the hand. I will take a gem for winning the hand. Which card would you like to accept as your offering? Yeah, there's not a lot of other good offerings out there, unfortunately.
Hey, but guess who gets
so
the
that's
wave seal?
Skulls me. Yeah, that's
Hooray!
true. We'll keep it out of her hands at least. All right, so yeah, the 3 of blood has to go to the 3. I'm gonna give the 0 of runes
I see.
to the rune player. It seems pretty dang safe right now. I do not want another skull, so I will take the 2. Tom, I'll give you a skull, and Brendan, I'll give you a skull. Okay. Okay. We'll draw up to 5 cards. There's only 2 more hands left in the offerings phase.
I see.
You lead, Matt.
Yeah, I'd love to break that blood seal, but that's not something I'm capable of assisting with, unfortunately.
Oh.
So right now, the 7 of waves is winning the hand right now.
Mm-hmm.
7 of waves still winning the hand. So any wave higher than a 7 will be winning. 80, and just as a general concept, I have a lot of points. We probably don't want me to win this hand. So if you're able to play over the 7 of waves, certainly consider doing so. Or a rune that's higher than a 7 would also count, but the 8 of blood will not count. It's a perfectly okay card to play, but it's not a wave and it's not a rune, so it won't count. Tom.
You sure you want to play that, Katie? I just want to double check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang it. All right. Lisanne's coming in. All she has to do is play anything higher than a 7, and she's going to take this hand. Oh, God. All right. And she accepts my offering. Great. Thanks, Lisa. I'm sure that I'm not totally going to get purged into upside down nonsense now. All right.
Thank you for your offering.
So I won the hand, and she accepted my offering again, which puts me at way too many points.
Evil.
Yeah. Now I almost have to. I have to almost assume I'm the chosen one, but I'm not. I mean, I'm purgeable. I'm very purgeable. Yes, Tommy, take your 3. Katie feels safe to me, so I'm going to go ahead and give her own 9. Chris looks pretty safe too. Safe enough to give his own 8? Nope, I'm going to take the 8.
Never.
What I do.
I needed not a skull. If there was another not a skull card out there, Chris, I would have.
You
but I
think
need-
that you'd be able to save yourself?
I think not me. You guys have to purge me. That's the only way out of this. It's the only way out of this mess. All right. So I want another hand. Got to. I wish I could do better, guys. 2 trees coming around. 2 of trees currently winning. 8 of trees currently winning. Katie, your turn. Eight of trees still winning. Tom? 8 of trees still winning. Lisanne, higher than an 8 to win the hand. The 9 will win the hand. I'm going to give a gem to Lisanne. She's going to take all these cards and put them face down. And she'll put... she'll be able to hand out spells, but they'll all be face down for everybody. All right, Katie. So here comes a tricky part of the game. So we're all going to vote, and you vote by taking a card and placing it face down into your slot. So you've got a slot you've been putting cards in. You're going to put a card face down there, and when you do so, this is called a purge. The term in the game is called a purge. And that player will lose a skull if they have any. And if they don't have any skulls, and by skulls I mean the tokens, if they don't have any of those, then they'll lose a gem. And regardless, this is good to do to whoever you think is the chosen one, but it's bad to do to get it wrong. So you want to get this guess right. The last thing I'll mention, no, not the last thing I'll mention. Another thing I'll mention is that if you use the 2 card for your vote, like I have actually a couple of these. I'm going to have a couple of these to use to vote. If I use this 2 of runes, for example, that's a double purge. So that would double purge the rune player, which would be you. Or double purge the blood player, and that would be Chris. So the 2 of potions would be a real nice card here. I am very suspect right now. Lisanne has done many things in the opening phase that makes it really look like I'm the chosen one. Now, maybe it was all a very clever ploy, or maybe not, but almost regardless, purging me makes a lot of sense to me. I would probably be purging me if I was one of you guys. So, that's how it works. The last thing I'll mention is what we're going to do is we're going to take the face-up cards and only the face-up cards in your spells into your hand before you purge. So you're going to leave the face-down cards, and then you should have 2 face-down cards in there. So to draw it into your hand, you just put your cursor on it and then press the 1. So you just go card to card, but don't take the face-down cards. Only take the face-up cards. And you'll leave 2 face-down cards behind. Now you're going to take of all these cards here, you're going to choose 1 to be the player that you're going to purge. You're going to get this card back, so it almost doesn't matter which card you use, with the exception that the 2s are double purges as we described.
And it's 5 to be evil, right?
It's 5 skulls to be evil. It's 5 skulls to be evil. Think this through.
Okay.
Why is there another skull out here?
We have to give that. Lisa has to give that to somebody.
Yeah, Lisanne, you have to give that to somebody as part of the last hand that you won. I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
Oh, I forgot.
Who
Sorry,
would you
guys.
like to? Who would you like to give it
might-
to, Lisanne?
I'm kidding.
We forgot to give Matt a skull.
No.
Goes to the runes.
Oh, I'm changing my vote.
She can't have any points, guys.
Take it back, guys.
Okay. Okay. So this is where we're at. Now we're all going to reveal our vote by flipping it
got
face
gems.
up.
3, 2, 1, go.
You got gems. Yeah. Yeah, they're right here.
Just in case.
Okay. So I was purged. Where the hell is the double purge for me, man? I was purged 4 times. So I'm going to lose 4 skulls. That's all my skulls. Good job. Good job, team. And including myself here. Tom was double purged, so he's going to lose both his skulls. Thanks to Brendan's
get those
hedging of
And
bets.
it's going to be
Yeah.
Tree.
and then we're going to see who the... God, I'm bad at that. Lisanne, why don't you show us who the chosen one is? It is Waves! Brendan with the big brain move. Big brain. So all remaining points on. Actually, Tom, I shouldn't do anything yet. You can take your vote card back, Katie. So you can take this card back, and you can also pick up the face down cards. Those will be in your hand now as well. So Tom, take a look at your hand and tell us if you have 5 or more skulls. And you'll have to take this vote card back as well, Tom, before you make your count.
Oh, Snikes. Yeah, that one puts me over, actually. Wait. Let me
Oh.
That puts you at exactly 5.
Wait. No, hang on. Yep, 5. 1, 2, 3,
Okay, my math was mathing.
4,
Phew.
5. I don't know why this is tripping me out, but yeah, I have 5.
Okay. So Tom, the chosen one, Katie, if at our player count, if they have 5 or more skulls, must turn evil. So Tom is turning evil. He has switched sides. He's evil Harry Potter. Now, the next phase of the game is going to be played with very similar rules, with the following exceptions. Oh yeah, you get this seal. So, first, if you can follow suit, you must follow suit. Or you can play your own card. Because you're always allowed to play your own cards, and they always count. So you remember how we talked about rune cards being nice for you? Even low runes are nice for you, Katie, because there may be a time where you have to play a card, but it's a good card, but it's not going to win good yet. And you want to save it, you can protect it by just throwing away some low card of a low rune, for example. Or you can use a seal, and the last way is seals. So some players earned some seals during the course of phase 1, during the offerings phase. You can use a seal to play any card you want to, but it'll become that. So you can play any card you want to, and it'll become a rune, for better or worse. So that can also be used to play a card if you don't want to follow suit. But if you can follow suit, you must. You can't just ditch any card you all want to. You're gonna have to play. You have to do something special, or play that suit. So the second change is that Waves, because Tom's the wave queen, the tsunami witch. Waves is the chosen suit. Waves are the uber suit. And so waves will always win hands. No matter how strong or weak they are, if they're in the hand, waves will win. So even small wave cards, like I know Tom got his own 0, I remember those even small wave cards are going to be powerful because they always beat anything else other than waves. So that's where we're at. We're going to play hands. Oh, the last thing. Sorry, there are 3. There's more changes. The last thing I'll mention is that we talked. There was order used to be, heroes, like whichever hero got the skull goes first, and then all the other heroes go, and then the evil lord goes last. Now the chosen one always goes first, then the other heroes, and then the evil lord. So the Grimlord goes last, the chosen one goes first, and all the other heroes have to go in between. And that's it. So evil tsunami witch,
Yes.
show us what you got. And we're just going to play. There's 11 cards in your hand now, Katie. And we're going to play 11 hands, and then whoever's got the most points wins. All right. So this is the 0 blood. So you must play a blood if you can play a blood. The thing I'll mention is
Wait a
that
minute, I
any
changed my mind.
hand that has a. And that's okay to change your mind. Can you leave the card out just for a second so I can explain the gem? The gem special ability on 0s means that when that hand is done, this hand will be worth 2 points instead of 1. So if it has at least 1 0 in it, it'll be worth 2. It'll be worth double points basically. All right, Tom. Sorry, take it back.
Whoa.
10 of potions. Thanks a lot, Tom.
You were really holding on to that in case Matt was the chosen one.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, and that's the one that turned him evil. That's the card right there
That's
that
a
did
card.
it.
That's a card I voted with as well.
Perfect. Thank you, Tom.
All right, so right now the 10 of potions is winning this hand. There's no way it comes to mind to win this hand.
Hold on. If she has the 1 of ruins, she could turn it into 11 with that.
Actually, any of the ones
Oh, any of the ones
could become an 11 because it would become a rune if she used the thing, and that would be winning the hand. I can't guarantee it'll win the hand because we don't know what Lisanne has, but if you wanted to be winning the hand, then you could play a 1 with your rune thing, or if it's already the rune 1, then it's already worth 11. Or you can just well, first of all, if you have a potion, if you have a potion, you can also consider just ditching a low potion. That's not low, but it's also very understandable to play that card in this situation. So don't sweat it. All right, Evil Lord.
Remind me. So if I have a potion, I must play a potion, but may I
Yes.
also play my skull cards or no?
Yes,
Okay,
because
it's my
you
suit.
because it's your suit. You can play those cards anytime you want to.
So right now, Tom's still solid with that 10.
Tom saw it with the 10. It's winning.
Perfect. Thank you.
So he's going to let Tom win the hand. So I'm going to give 1 gem to Tom. And everyone just takes their cards and throws them in the black hole in the middle here. Katie, is how this goes because those cards will never be seen again. Unlike in all the other phases of the game where the cards reappear and stuff, now they're gone. All right, and Tom will continue. 7 of trees. So if you have a tree, you have to play a tree or your own suit or use a seal. 8 of trees currently winning. Good job, Chris.
We're waiting for Brendan. He's grabbing something.
Yeah, all good.
Better be an 11 of trees.
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
Sorry, I'm back.
That is the 11 of trees. So the
Hey.
11 of trees is currently winning. Katie, if you have a tree, you have to play a tree or your own suit or something else. But we're in a very good situation here to win this hand. So consider that when making a decision as to what card to play.
Hey, let's go.
That is an excellent play that I think is going to be hard for Lisanne to beat. And
Yeah.
indeed,
Oh.
that's a win. So Brendan's going to win 2 points this hand because the 0 makes the hand worth double, and we're going to dump everything into the middle.
You had a tree, Lisa, in your deck?
Potentially.
Okay.
Do not question me, underling.
All right, here comes the 0 of skulls. All right. I'm destroying this hand with the 2 of skulls. Now Chris is destroying the hand with the 3 of blood.
Hey.
So this hand's going to be worth double. We have a 0 in the hand.
If we played a 1 of skulls, would that win, or only if the Grimlord played it?
The
Only
1
if
of
the
skull
Grimlord
is a
plays.
1, so you will not win it.
Okay. But if I played
Four,
on my own card,
yeah, one of your own cards might win, but we don't know. We don't know what we got. All right. The 4 of Grim Skulls. Are you going to be able to beat the 4 of Grim Skulls, Lisa?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, so that hand was worth 2 points, so I'm going to give Lisanne 2 points. Well done, well done, well done. Uh, 0 of blood. Um,
zeros are nice. That's all I gotta say.
0 of blood.
Not when they're Toms.
I'm just telling you.
All right, I'm gonna take a shot at it. So I'm gonna.
Oh,
That's going to
I'm gonna use-
definitively win it. I mean, that's not taking
Yeah.
a shot at it.
I think it's taking a shot.
There is no
I'll roll
card
the
that can
dice.
defeat that, Matt.
It's a one of waves.
Oh, it's a 1 of waves. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's a 1 of waves, and if Lisanne doesn't have a blood, I can't remember if she
has
if she has a blood card or not. So it feels real risky to me, but
so it's a 1 of waves. It's not the 11. Okay.
it's not the 11. I'm not a wave player, so that's a 1.
Let's see.
Brendan, you really saved our bacon by purging the Tide player. That really was important, man. All right, 1 of waves is currently winning this
Yeah,
hand.
just
If you have
play
a
that card.
blood, you have to play a blood, or you can
Play
play
that
your
card,
own, or you
and
can
then
just
play
ditch
the
whatever
rune.
you want to.
That becomes 11 runes.
Yeah, but that
Yeah,
still doesn't beat the wave.
it does, but that'll lose to the 1 of waves.
I would
because
say-
waves. The 1 of waves are uber,
Okay,
right? Waves are
bring it
like
back.
super dupers.
Bring it back. Can we bring it back?
Yes, please do.
Okay.
So first of all, if you have a blood, you have to play a blood or a rune. So if you have a low of any of those, it'd be easy to ditch. Really, that's also an option. Yep. And now we find out if Lisanne has a blood or not. She does. So the 1 of waves will win this hand because waves are uber, right? Tom, the wave queen, is the chosen one. So waves are the most powerful magic in the world. So the 1 of waves will win the hand, and it's worth 2 points. And hey, my bet paid off. All right, good job, me. All right. 10 of blood currently winning. Blood mage.
Oh, my bad. 10 of blood, huh?
Okay.
No more blood, eh?
No more blood.
No more blood.
2 of waves is winning this hand. Is winning this hand. Will it win? I don't know. It depends on Lisanne as always. But Katie, that's where we're at. The 2 of waves is currently winning. If you have a blood, you have to play a blood or a rune. If you don't have a blood, you can play anything you want to.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. I believe. Lisanne, do you have a blood? She does. Oh, it's a good,
Yes.
very good, Katie. Huge win. All right, so Brendan wins the hand with the 2 of waves. It's worth 2 points because of that 0 of runes. And so we're tossing to 2 more gems there, and everything goes in the middle. Eight of blood currently winning. Hey, bud. 4 of waves is currently winning. You cannot. You may not. Out you go. 4 of waves currently winning. 7 of waves wins the hand. Lisanne, that hand is worth 1 point, so I'm going to give you 1 point. So she finally ran out of blood. But fortunately, all the zeros had already come out on those.
This is really hard.
6 of blood. Oh, 6 of potions. 6 of potions. All right. 6 of potions currently winning.
Six of potions. I'm just gonna.
6 of potions still winning.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
You have no potions, Katie?
No, she does not. Mute your mic. So.
Can I do that?
No potions. All right. The 1 of waves is currently
boy,
winning.
did I misplay that. Sorry, Grimlord.
The
I
1 of
just
waves.
moved on the
I have
blood.
really messed this up bad.
Sorry, bastard.
I'll consider forgiving.
Let's see if I can mess it up even worse.
Ooh.
0 of waves winning.
Some bitch.
Leroy.
0 of waves winning. Chris had no waves. Yeah, like no waves at all this adventure, huh, Chris?
I had like 2 suits. I had 3 runes.
All right, 6 of waves currently winning. 8 of
Damn.
waves will
Oh.
win the hand. That's 2 points for Lisanne. That was nice. That was well done. Three of Waves is winning.
Well,
There's no way you have more waves, Katie. There's no way. All right. All right. One of Grimskull's. All right. Yeah, she's out of waves. Three of Waves will win the hand. So I'm gonna give a point to Tom. Nine of Grimskulls. I'm gonna go Nine of Waves. Nine of Waves currently winning. Nine of Damn, she's out.
Oh.
She's out of Grimskulls. I missed, guys. That was my shot, guys. I missed. I missed 1 point for Lee said.
Oh.
And 5 of Waves.
Use your
Wait.
seal.
okay.
Just for fun.
5 of Waves winning. 10 of Trees. Damn it. All right, 5 of Waves wins that hand. So I'm gonna give Tom a point. All right.
Evil.
All right, Grimlord. How many points do you have?
1, 2.
Can I put it in a bag to see?
Looks like 8.
Yeah, we can also just count them up. Yeah, looks like 8.
I have 8.
Chosen One. How many points you got?
4.
Heroes.
I have
I've got
4.
I have 5. Katie has 4.
Would we lose by 1
I
point?
got one.
Is there a bag
So-
for us to dump it all in?
8 plus 1 is 9. Plus 5 is 14. The final score is 14-12. Heroes win.
All right.
Close.
Yeah, very close. Brendan, I'm telling you, that double purge was everything, bro. It's everything because if you single purge me instead, which would have made a lot of sense, that's a 3-point swing, and we won by 2. Like,
Ooh,
it is that important, dude. That's how important that was. You saved our game, buddy.